Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee with the Pastor. I'm Pastor John Woodin, and this is a ministry of Hollywood Faith Christian Center in Hollywood, Florida. James chapter 1 says, Be doers of the word, not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. For if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man observing his natural face in a mirror. Now that's kind of interesting when you look at that, is be a doer of the word. In other words, it's not just knowing what the word says, it's actually putting it into practice. And that's what people are watching. Do you live your life according to the gospel you preach? Very important. Walk in wisdom towards those who are outside, redeeming the time. Let your speech always be with grace, seasoned with salt, that you may know how you ought to answer each one. Now, let me tell you, they're watching you. The people on the outside, the Gentiles, the people that are not saved, they're watching you all the time to see how you respond to things. That's how they know. I can tell you, when I was working in the world, how many times people would come in the office and close the door to ask a question because they felt safe that they could ask it. In 1 John 4, it says, Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. He who does not love does not know God, for God is love. For God is love. 1 John continues by saying, And we have known and believed that the love that God has for us, God is love, and he who abides in love abides in God, and God in him. Love has been perfected among us, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment, because as he is, so are we in this world. And there is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. Perfect love casts out fear. His love always drives fear out of every situation. I've been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. Well, I've been crucified by Paul. How do I accomplish this level of submission where I've crucified the flesh? And the apostle answers the question. He said in 1 Corinthians 15, I die daily. Every day I have to make a decision. Every day I have to decide that I'm going to die today to self, that I'm going to crucify the flesh. So it's not enough to just say, I've been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live. That's great. How do you do that? I die daily. Every day I have to crucify the flesh to get me to the place I need to be. God bless you guys. We'll see you again next time. Thank you.